It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chum, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out, or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back. Yeah.
Going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now.
Hey, you already know what it is. We done made it, people. We done made it to another Friday.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
Yes, we did, baby. Another Friday. Another Friday. Welcome.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes, indeed, to the whole Takeover Legend community. Let us begin. Let's get these good mornings. I don't want to say out the way because I love the good mornings. The good mornings are a beautiful thing. Hold on, let me get to the Takeover Legend community. Let me see. I don't know who was on here first or who was on here last. I know RG Parker. I think you was on there first. Queen Born was really good. Ashley Newman. Good morning, right back at you. Everybody giving out their pleasantries. It's good. Diane, let me see. Let me get you up here, girl. Let me get you up here. All right. Okay. We done blazed through March. When you get older, you say stuff like, well, time's going by fast. You know, I always say that. But it is already, what is it day? March 15th. Is today St. Patty's Day? I don't celebrate St. Patty's Day. I don't know if it's today St. Patrick's Day or something. I don't know. I saw some people sending out stuff. It must be coming up soon. At the job, I saw people coming out and sending stuff out. St. Patty's this, St. Patty's that. I don't know. So that's going on last night. To give y'all what's going on the show today. There's another in one state. TikTok is not the only app that's being banned. And I know there's some people who are going to be like, whoa, what else is being banned? Also, we have another segment of Any Lies Detected. Now, for those who don't know what that is when we play somebody giving their opinion on something, giving their rant, giving their spiel, their hot take, their narrative, their talking point. Then y'all tell me if y'all detect any lies in it. That's when y'all get up there, and if you disagree with it, then that means you detected some lies. So that means you go up there and you put the comments up. You got to be interactive with this. A lot of engagement got to come on. Y'all ain't never at a loss for words. Y'all get it popping. I'll play that. Let me see what else we got. Let me see what else I got on here. That can get y'all. Oh, we got a Jay-Z update. You know, the whole thing with Jay-Z and Dame Dash. But Dame Dash actually put out there a little technique that Jay-Z has used throughout his career. And I'm going to see if y'all agree with Dame. I'm a Dame Dash fan. I know people feel like Dame Dash was extra back in the day and extra and everything like that. And perhaps he was. Like I always say, he was the Muhammad Ali of hip-hop. Also had an eye for talent. And so we'll get that popping. And a late breaking story, which broke a long time ago. Fannie Willis, and nothing political about this, nothing about what's going on. Even though there's a lot of stuff going on with the Trump situation that just happened. But her nickname on the phone, and this happened like 2 weeks ago, and I never got to talk about it because we always get caught up in stuff. And I just want to know exactly, what does this nickname mean? Like, what does it mean? And then I'm gonna give y'all the in-depth behind the scenes on how hard it is for somebody in recovery to not fall prey to alcohol. Now this for those people who are gifted enough to be able to just have some drinks, feel good, enjoy themselves. God bless you. God bless you. It's something that I haven't mastered and never gonna master. Never, ever.
A person was detected.
An alcoholic.
A person was detected.
An addict.
A person was detected.
A person who loves getting fucked up. That would be me. That would be me. So just to give y'all, and I think I like saying this because some people are struggling with this and don't say nothing, or some people are in their lives right now, and it's a fun Friday. We're gonna have fun. That's why I got the Jay-Z thing. We're gonna have fun. That's why I got the Fannie Willis thing. We're gonna have fun. That's why I got the lie detector, any lies detected segment. That's why I got it on here. Am I in the middle of my screen? I feel like I'm not in the middle of my screen. Should I go this way? Am I in the, no, now I'm too far. Okay, I'll just stay right there. Just to let you know, just a little update on there is no drug, no matter what they tell you. And anybody suffering from any addiction, I'm not, trying to make things worse or trying to make my situation more difficult. But I just want to tell you how society makes it super fucking difficult to not drink. But no drug kills more people, I want to tell y'all, on a daily basis than alcohol addiction. None. Fentanyl is horrible. Still doesn't. Heroin is horrible. Still doesn't. Cocaine, horrible. Then when they switch it to crack, horrible. Still doesn't kill more people. And just to give you a quick example, I just want to show you this little photo right here. And this is something, and I have more, because that's my life. Americans, alcohol epidemic. 500 people are dying per day from booze, and latest figures more than COVID. And I don't want to be drastic because some of y'all gonna have a good drink tonight. Some of y'all gonna get your drinks and y'all gonna get it. And that is fine because you are not an addict. You are not addicted. I get it. That's something. And hey, there are social drinkers and there are people who can get it in. And then the next day be like, I ain't gonna do that again for a few weeks. Not Michael Shawn. Not Michael Shawn. If I get it in tonight, I'm getting it in tomorrow. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to be a full-fledged, my life is going to be turned upside down in one night. No, it's going to be a progression. And it happens faster and faster every time I actually relapse and dip into it. But I just got to let y'all know how difficult it is. We are surrounded by alcohol. Like, alcohol literally is the only drug that you could be the new guy at work, new woman at work. And just at the end of the day, whatever your end of the day is, 4:45, 5 o'clock, 5:30, you can look around and be like, hey, and it could be somebody you really don't even know that well, but y'all work together. You can just go, hey, I want to know we're gonna have some drinks after work, just wanted to invite you, and nobody will look at you crazy. You'll either be like, yeah, or you'll be like, no, nobody look at you crazy. You can't do that with any other drug. No other drug can you just look around and say, hey, about to shoot up some heroin. Want to know if anybody want to join me after work. No, you just can't do that. The difficulty about it is so entrenched when you're trying to stop drinking. It is so entrenched in our culture forever. Listen, people go to work afterwards and go to happy hours, which is basically the same thing of crackheads going to a crack house. You go to get your high on. That's what a bar is. A bar is a fancy crack house. I don't care if it's mimosas. I don't care if it's a white party. I don't care if it's a brunch. People are going to get high. People are going to get high. That is why it is so difficult to not be part of it, because it surrounds you. Like when people win championships, they got the champagne bottle in their hand, chugging as they're doing the interview. Oh, oh, hey, gotta thank my whole team for winning this championship. You will listen, weed is more legal than it's ever been in the history of America. You will never see LeBron after a championship just huffing on a blunt. Yeah, it was the defense. It was the defense. Everybody chipped in. Want to thank Anthony. You want to hit this? Want to thank Anthony David. Hey, D, you did your thing. You did your, even though weed is more acceptable now than ever, but alcohol everywhere. Everywhere. You had a baby shower. Somebody offers you a drink. You celebrate a baby. Somebody offers you a drink. You just go yay or nay. You don't look at the person weird. Hey, want a beer? Hey, you want a shot of something? You need something? You can't do that with it. And you can have the shot in your hand as you ask. Yo, you want a shot of something? I got another one for you. Yeah, we celebrating the baby shower. Shit like that. You can't do that with any other drug. You can't literally like, you at a baby shower, yo, you want a bump? Want a bump of cocaine? No, I'm just saying, you want something we got? You can't do that. It is normalized. You can do it in front of your kids. Now, I'm not saying this doesn't happen in front of kids. I'm not saying stuff like this, but it's okay. Nobody is going to call the authorities if you have a beer and you're watching the game in front of your kids. But if you're shooting up heroin, they call it the cops. Oh, dude, you're shooting up heroin in front of your kid. More people die from alcohol than heroin. The numbers tell you. And it just makes me like, I don't understand why it's so hard for you to stop drinking. Bitch, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. You drive by a liquor store, they got for sale signs. They got a glittery light blinking. Liquor, liquor, liquor. Ain't no crack house have a shiny sign in front of the house. Crack house, discount crack, discount crack. You don't ever see. And I'm not complaining, and I'm not telling you alcohol should be illegal. I'm not talking about they should ban alcohol. It kills more people than any other drug. It's in. It's like guns. Once the genie's out, it's in. They tried prohibition. We love our alcohol. They tried prohibition, and people were dying and getting killed, and drug dealers were kingpin selling alcohol. I get it. It's just some of this. Sometimes I just gotta laugh. You go to a Catholic church, you go to church, any church, there'll be some wine up in there. There ain't gonna be no fucking cocaine at the church. Who said, oh, C Chung about to jump on. Ain't nobody, ain't no damn heroin at the church. It's just ingrained. It's tough because everywhere. And people act like, well, and people nosy too. When you say you don't drink, people got questions on why you don't drink. They need a story behind this shit. Especially if they seen you drink before. Oh, you motherfuckers hit me with that. They seen me get it in. Like, you want to drink? No, I'm good. Oh, you start drinking? Something happened? Yes, bitch, something happened. Of course something happened. Like, I start getting sarcastic at times when people say, why you stop drinking? I get real sarcastic. Especially if I really, like now I won't get sarcastic, but I used to get sarcastic because I wanted to drink. Right? And they'd be like, well, why you stop drinking? Oh, well, I got tired of waking up every morning with awards next to my bed. I had an award. I'd wake up the next morning. I would have a trophy for Father of the Year. I'd have a trophy for all my work with the homeless and the hungry, because when I was drunk what I did was I built homes for the homeless and I fed the hungry. Yeah, I got tired of all these awards for how great I acted when I was drunk. He's like, why you got to be like that? Like, because motherfucker, if somebody stopped drinking and you see him getting it on, you can put two and two together that the alcohol probably didn't sit right. And once again, anybody, I never, ever, ever try and tell somebody Yo, you need to slow down. That's not what I do. Good or bad, that's not what I do. Now, if you're a friend of mine, I know you getting in the car when I was drinking. You know, I would mention, oh shit, breaking news, y'all. Wait a second. Hold the fuck up. Breaking news. Breaking news. The most mysterious man, the most mysterious part of this fucking show, y'all. The person who I have to prove by playing the promo that he is part of the show is entering the. See?
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, brother?
What is good? You caught me in mid rant. In mid rant. Yeah, so I was just talking about. I have no problem with people drinking. Like I don't know about your drinking. We've gotten it in before, drinking wise. Pause. And I was just saying how I don't want alcohol to be illegal. I'm just trying to explain to people how difficult it is not to drink in this society because of how ingrained the shit is. Like, I don't think people understand, like I said earlier, that like bars are nothing but legal crack houses for an alcoholic. Like it's a legal crack house.
Right.
And they have sales and they have dollar night and you don't have discount crack houses. I don't think. I've never done crack. So I don't know if you can go to a certain crack house on Thursdays and get half off the crack. I don't know if I've never seen that before.
$2 crack nights.
Yeah, $2 crack night, $2 rocks. I've never seen a heroin.
So I think it's probably been the same price since 19 whenever it came out, you know. I never heard the price of crack going up and down, you know.
Like they never have they never have a spot where they sell heroin where they throw in the syringes, free syringes for everybody who comes in, but you got to be there before 7. Before 7, free syringes for everybody trying to shoot up the heroin.
Well, you know it's like that in where's that, Seattle, right?
Oh yeah, they do give out free syringes.
Yeah, crack and heroin. Good morning, everybody.
And that is part of trying to stop transmissions of different diseases and stuff like that.
Yeah, but they saying it's backfiring on them.
Why is it backfiring?
Out there in Seattle, they saying it ain't working. Too much people are overdosing and stuff.
I mean, but how is it?
They running out. It was that Narcan, the drug that revived them. They said they actually running low on that.
Let me tell you about Narcan. Let me tell you the craziest thing about Narcan. And see, this is my worst. This is my evil genius that is at work right now. He's an evil genius. I know there has to be something like Narcan for alcohol. I know there's something that they have that you can literally either take or shoot that will sober you up. I know there has to be something that can sober you up in a matter of like 10 minutes.
Yeah, a lot of it. It's in Hollywood. It's a IV they put in your arm.
But that's to hydrate yourself.
No, but I heard that's the real expensive one that costs a couple grand. They said in like 10 minutes, it flushes you out, everything. They say you'd be right back good.
You're right back to being dog. I can't. Don't let me get my hands on it. I can't get my hand. I can't. That's something. But I always thought if there was something that went to the masses, even though I think if you could take something and it could sober you up in 10 minutes, do you know how many DUIs wouldn't happen? Do you know how many things that wouldn't happen if you could just pop it at the end of the night? And then I don't know how you could sweat that much out. I don't know how it would do it. I'm not. I'm not a scientist, so I don't know. But yeah, I guess if they're running out, what's it called? What's it called?
Narcan.
Narcan. That's a crazy thing too. You overdose, you just shoot up and you pop right back up. I can see how they could run out of that shit. Because at that point, you ain't scared of overdoing it. You just gotta know. You just got to know whoever you getting high with, it's got to be reliable. And how can you rely on somebody who's doing heroin with you? But still, I'm like, yo, hold this. Hold this.
And I'm over there.
And you over there nodding.
You telling me to hold this?
See, you can get high after me. You can get high after me. You can't do it now. Just hit and just jab. What do you jab the person in the leg or something?
I think so, that or the chest, someplace around, I don't know, the heart. Remember Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, I'm not playing with the heart. If it's got to be, I'm not doing it. I'm not poking somebody in the heart. So how you been? What's been going on? Anything new? Anything popping? What's good?
Good, man. Yeah, starting to pick up on this little film thing a little bit out here. So got
What do you
something about to
mean?
pop off with
What you
that.
mean pick up? What you mean? What are we talking? What are we talking?
With
Pick up.
that comedian I was telling you about, Major Height,
Uh-huh.
the West Indian comedian,
Right. Right.
he's about to start filming his show out here.
Uh-huh.
So
What
just
show?
been
He's
busy
got a
on that.
comedy night out there or something?
Yeah, he's doing a comedy night, but he's doing it like a in living color type,
Oh, so
like
they doing
sketches in between and stuff like that.
oh,
So
okay. So he got a whole
he had tour footage that
uh-huh.
he's gonna put the tour footage in between with like certain skits and everything. Like what was that, Mad TV? They used to
Right,
have
right. All right, so we
something
got
like
C Chung in here. So it's gonna be a silly Friday. It's Friday, y'all. I just had to give you a little alcohol rant. I'm just telling y'all, I put the stats up there. It kills more people per day than COVID at its height ever did. I'm just but it's Friday, so let's get the mood popping. We got things to do.
If you see me and you tryna see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
All right, so let's get to this. I don't know where you've been. I'm sure you're up on TikTok, being
that.
on the verge of being banned. And
Oh yeah.
and there's a lot of angles to that, because the more you think about it, the more they're like, if you don't sell TikTok, we're gonna ban it. So
Right.
basically, they want control of TikTok. They want somebody that will take over, that they can control, like they control IG, like they control Facebook, and they want
I'm thinking
control of
they want Americans to have it,
yes.
or
Yes, or somebody who messes with us, somebody who's not, who they feel
right.
is not gonna. And one person made a good point. One person said what really pushed TikTok and why they were able to push this so quickly, because we've only had like 6,000 school shootings, and they can't push any gun control. Like we've been
Right.
going through this since Columbine, no gun control. They can't push anything, but
Yeah.
right away, they got together and said TikTok. And a lot of people say it has to do with the Palestinians and what's going on in Israel. And because TikTok is giving different angles of it, and they're giving different opinions, and they can't control it and they can't regulate it. And that's why they really don't want it like this, because they can't regulate something coming out of China.
Right. That's crazy. I heard another reason though.
What was
I
the other
heard
reason?
because TikTok store
Mm-hmm.
is killing since it's been out. Amazon sales, their stock has been going down.
Absolutely.
Walmart,
Absolutely.
Target. And
Absolutely.
that's what they're saying, that it's Jeff Bezos and them throwing money to the government, saying that it's affecting their sales. Because you go that TikTok shop, like that shit is real. Like
It's
there's some
amazing.
crazy stuff on there and the
It's
prices and
amazing. It's
you
amazing.
like it's real. Like you look at the prices and you're like, oh, this is some bullshit. This ain't gonna come.
What?
Next thing you
And
know,
once
that
it
shit worked,
comes,
and it worked good. Everything. Like, yo, what the
what?
fuck? Like, right.
Now,
I've been
just
on
like
there.
anything else, I've heard people complain about certain things they got, but that's just
Yeah,
any
yeah,
store.
yeah. But I've heard more good than bad. That's what surprised me.
Like, I'm still waiting for my soap. Now, I tracked it. I'm still waiting for my soap to get the grays out my
I know
beard.
somebody that had it.
Wait a
Oh
second.
man, where was I at? I was just talking to somebody. With Major Height, one of his homies.
Uh-huh.
He had the soap and was using it, and he was like, "No, it's not Beijing." He was like, "It's some soap I'm using," and I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yo, my
Wait,
man
is
was
it
just
working?
telling me
Is
that."
it working?
Yeah, it's working.
What?
Yeah,
Where's Jay Black? Well, we need. He's killing me
yeah,
for this.
it's working. Yeah, that's what I told him. I was like, "Yo," I was like, "My man ordered," so I got to hit you up and ask you if it came yet. But yeah, it's working.
Yeah, I tracked it. It just came into the States. That's another thing. It wasn't like Amazon could get it there overnight and all that good shit and whatever.
Right.
So I tracked it yesterday. So I'm waiting it's in America. My soap is in America. Once I get it, I'm not even going to open it until I bring it on here and show y'all the soap. I'm not mad at my grays. What I'm mad about is what happens. I saw a pic and I forgot that my beard used to be all black. And I was like, I saw a pic and I said, oh shit, wait a second. I think I need my beard all black. But with TikTok, you're right. The TikTok shop, I don't know anybody who hasn't shopped. My mom is in her 70s. People, my mom is on TikTok shop. She's buying shit. So that means my youngest kids, my twins are 17. My mom's in her 70s. Look at the age. The age. No, there's no such thing as having a demographics that wide. So that's a good point, C Chung. That's a good point. But in Texas, good old Texas, there's another app that people can't log on to, allegedly. There's another app
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I
that
know
is
they going crazy.
causing there's another app that is causing a stir, that is getting people riled up. And that would be, let me see if I can get the drum roll. That would be, I can't get the drum roll. I gotta put it, I gotta open it first. That would be, where's the drum roll? There it is. Oh.
That's crazy.
Breaking news. Pornhub and affiliated sites blocked access in Texas amid legal battle over age verification laws. Oh, some of y'all motherfuckers right now are lonely right now. Some of y'all,
just looking at the Vaseline.
some of y'all was waking up this morning. Oh yeah. Gotta get my day started. Get this Vaseline on right here. What the fuck?
Site block. Right.
What the fuck? Hold the fuck. Oh, let me turn this phone off. Let me turn this bitch off.
Right. Reset.
Something gotta be wrong. Let me turn it back on. Come on, Apple. Apple, pop up. Apple, pop up. Apple, pop up.
Right.
Why is it when you turn your phone off, you're always scared that when you go to turn it all the way back on, the Apple ain't gonna pop up?
Right, so gonna shut down.
Hold the fuck up. Wait a second. Hold up. What?
I know I paid my bill.
What is this? Now I hate because I know y'all get tired of me saying, I told y'all this a while ago. I told y'all a long time ago I stopped messing with Pornhub. Let me go to LaShawn. Let me get these comments. I'm behind on the comments. The government is getting paid off alcohol when the government finds what you're talking about. They'll legalize it and make it affordable to everyone. Jeanette Bush said, hey, good morning. Let me get to this, then we'll get to everybody. Good morning. Get to these. Way behind. Sorry about that. Yep, I'm on my way to 5K. Okay. Stacey Mitchell, you must be talking about TikTok shop. Might be careful. Some of them soaps have lead in them. Read the ingredients. Pause with the lead. All them damn stores, Temu too. Yeah, they're up on it. So I said this a long time ago about I stopped going on Pornhub a long time ago. I was still living in Dallas, ironically. And I stopped going on there because if you ever been on there, it's like a smorgasbord. You can get whatever you want. If you want to see a 4'2" woman with blonde hair, they have it. Like if you want to see hamsters dressed sexually,
Right.
they got a box for it. But then I started reading some of the titles, and I was like, that's a disturbing title.
All right.
Like they have titles that lead you to, if you're into somebody underage, they have titles that feed into that fantasy, whether the people who are in it are or not. Then I started reading more, and I'm like, wait a second. What if in a drunken stupor you tap the wrong box?
Right. Next thing you know, that's in your history now.
And what like, wait a second. And then I was sitting there going, is this really like healthy? Did I need to have a site like this? And I hate
that's crazy.
Have a site like this when I was 15. Did I really need to have access to this when I was 14? It was bad enough. The work you had to do to find a porn. Back in the day, you had to have a connect.
Or stumble across one.
You had to literally know the Pablo Escobar of porn in order to get a VHS tape. Or have your dad or your uncle have a stash.
Right. That's what I said.
Yeah, you had to like C. Chung said, you had to find the stash. And the first time you watched it, you didn't even do nothing. You just went, oh
He was
shit.
amazed, like, the fuck? Is that what they do?
That's what
Oh.
it looks like. Now, mind you, there wasn't a variety. The majority of people, it was just a white man and a white woman. That was and
Right.
if you knew the Pablo Escobar of porn, you could get some interracial situations going on.
Right.
And you couldn't find no Puerto Ricans. The best you might there was a porn that I watched when I was a kid with my best friend, rest in peace. And he showed me, he said, yo, watch this porn. And mind you, this is way before pause, because I think it's a pause right now for men to watch porn together. I think that's a pause.
Right. Word.
But I was a kid.
Right. Yeah. Growing up, we all sat in the room. The first
And he
couple
popped it
ones,
in,
like,
and
holy
it was
shit.
this porn. And y'all gonna think I'm making this up. The intro was, let me tell you about white chicks. And it was this dark black dude who was actually rapping about white. Let me tell you about white chicks. And then it would flash, white chicks. Bottom line is, I was exposed to that. And honestly, we could say what we want, but it affected our thought process on what sex was. It was like watching a highlight reel of like Dominic Wilkins and Michael Jordan. You're like, oh, that's what you do. You jump on the free throw line and do that. But when I was on the last time I was on porn, I said, yo, then I shut it. I said, you know what? Yeah, I'm out of this. Like I said, I'm getting weirded out on. Nah.
Yeah, them titles do be crazy. Like,
Start tracking you based on, like you said, your history. I'm like,
mhm,
nah, this ain't for me. And then I
right.
started thinking, like I said, there's no way to verification of age.
Right.
I was watching it when I was 12. Now these kids is watching it, and can you imagine? I haven't been on it. Can you imagine what those boxes now entail? Can you imagine with all the, trans women, trans men,
Right. And sometimes they
gay,
just pop it up there. They throw it up there sometime. Like, what the hell made them think I want to see this shit? Like,
dog,
but then, like you said, though, us growing up, we didn't have like teen seeing this teen or that teen. We just Debbie Does Dallas. You know what
yeah,
I
that was it. That was a
mean?
classic.
It was like 6 porn probably stars in the whole industry. You know,
And it was the same
now they
people.
got
And
right.
the dudes were fat and nasty. The dudes
Right.
weren't even
What
in
was his
shape.
name? Ron
Yeah,
Jeremy and
Ron Jeremy. And then we had the sneak magazines and stuff like that. Can you
right, the
imagine
magazines too.
having the access to your phone? You'd spend hours watching it when you're 16 or 17 years old. That would be your
It,
sight.
it it desensitizes a lot of these young men still
Exactly. So
because they
if
have it
you're
so much. Like
They have it so much. And people, y'all know me. I'm far from any type of prude when it comes to this. But when I tell you it will mess up your perception of what sex is and what it's supposed to be
mhm,
and turn it into just a vile release of whatever you want to release.
right.
And if you're a 14, 13-year-old watching a man choke out a woman during that, well, what do you think?
Damn.
You think that's
Yeah.
just part of the game if nobody's explaining it to you? So
Joe
what's the
Rogan. It was on there the other day. He was talking about it, what it's doing to these young men and how it's like making them like standoffish to women and
Of course.
because they like you said, they 14, 15 seeing choking out and we ain't see all of that. We
We see the R. Kelly. So if you're 14 or 15 seeing an R. Kelly situation, or you got a box that says the sex with your high school teacher. And
right.
and that's the title.
Yeah. We didn't have none of that shit growing up. They
Like, dog, it is something.
just really messing with these kids. Like,
And I don't like giving any form of government. I don't like giving city government, local government the power to regulate freedom. But I'm weird in this because once they start doing this, it doesn't stop. Like there's never a happy medium. Once
right.
they start shutting this off, then they'll start shutting other apps off. And they'll start making it impossible for you to connect to things that you happen to like. Your political views may start getting, whoever's in power may start thinking, oh, well, that site leads to people overthrowing the government, or that site is against what America's about. Like, it's a weird thing.
Yeah, I didn't think about it like that. Like, you know, if they shutting off TikTok and now Texas is shutting off certain sites, like
And I know it's funny, y'all. I know nobody gives a fuck that they shut off Pornhub, even though somebody did wake up this morning and was pissed off. Like, let's get it right. Somebody is mad as hell right now, and somebody is trying to go on the dark web or the black web or whatever and try and find another link to it. But it really shouldn't be that easy to get on Pornhub. I'm not saying that it should be banned. I'm saying it should be regulated in a way that you almost have to put the last 4 numbers of your social security in
there. Something, yeah. Like
you almost do.
Shorten them video, make them 17 seconds. You know what I mean? 15-second clips. You know, something like that.
What you don't turn it into Vine. You don't turn Pornhub into old school Vine.
Because they be giving whole movies on. Well, their Twitter ain't even no better now. Like,
no, Twitter ain't no better.
They're like, yo, like, I'm not even subscribed to this. Like, why y'all sending me this?
Yo, see, I'm gonna sound so fucking old. I didn't even know. Like, I stopped rocking with Twitter way before it turned to X, right? Way before, like, I only had it because when the sports would pop on there, right? And somehow or another, I said, they're allowed somebody on my feed. I don't even know how they got on my feed. All of a sudden, I saw the sexual activity. I said, how the? So I did what every man does.
Got to be following it.
I tapped it. That thing went.
Right. Yeah.
Yo. Yeah. I said, yo, what is going on in the world? So I don't know, but
no good. That freedom of speech over there is crazy.
All right, so we got a segment called No Lies Detected. Once again, Pornhub in Texas. If you're in Texas right now, you cannot access Pornhub, allegedly. You can't access, and any affiliated, if you hooked on it to the point where, well, Pornhub ain't on, I'm gonna go to WDub. I'm gonna go to Balls and Dick. I don't know. There's another one. I'm gonna go here. The affiliates. Any affiliated site has been restricted. Rodriguez Spencer, how are you? Hey, everybody said lose.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing? Welcome to Takeover Legends. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Everybody, say what's up. Hopefully, oh damn. Why would the first thing we talk about is Pornhub being banned when we got a new person in here? That is just
right. That's what they come in.
That's not what we normally talk about. Everybody to Takeover Legend Land, say what's up. How are you, sweetie? We normally talk about other stuff. We don't normally talk about
We don't dig that deep into porn. Pause.
All right, so we have a segment today. We're gonna bring back the segment Any Lies Detected. Now, C-Chung, I don't know if you were here. This is where I play somebody's rant, somebody's opinion on something, and if you feel that something about it ain't true, you say there's some lies detected, and you expand on your lies detected. Let me see if Lou's got some hellos. Let me see. Come on, Queen Borna saying yes, we do. Shut up. Don't say we don't normally talk about that. You're welcome, Luz. Welcome to the party. All right. Once everybody starts saying what's up, what's this IP address? I don't know what you're talking about, Craig.
That's to get on porn. If you block your IP address.
Oh, you block your IP? How do you block your IP address?
They got blocked sites you can go on.
Luz, that's your first hello, Luz. We got you. All right, so this is our joint Any Lies Detected. Now this is something I've heard a lot, right? I've heard people talk about this a lot. I've seen a lot of rants about this, and it makes me weird. It doesn't make me weird, but it's like we have to pick teams in this. And C-Chung, you're not married, but hey, I just want you to see if you agree, disagree, or better yet, are any lies detected. Here's what the man's talking about right here. Here's the man's talking about.
I don't know if you men know this or not, but your wife comes before your mother, Your wife comes before your grandmother. Your wife comes before your children. And your wife damn sure comes before your baby mothers, right? You got a lot of men out here that are letting their moms dictate things in their household and having more say in their household than their wife, as if their mother's opinion should be valued more than the person that they share their bodily fluids with. Then we got some men out here that take it as far as to let their baby mothers dictate or have a say on what goes on in their house, and he doesn't want to offend her because they have a child together. If that is your wife, if this is the new add on to your family, she is your new family. Her position trumps everybody else's. I get it, you love your mom, but you do not exchange bodily fluids with your mom. You are also not splitting bills with your mom. I understand that you have a kid with your baby mother, but that's all that she is the producer of a child. Y'all have nothing other than a bond of that child and nothing more, nothing less. I understand that you love your kids, and yes, you love them and you know with everything in you, but you put your wife first no matter what. Am I lying? I don't know if you
All right, I'm gonna let everybody in the community get your comments. First up the bat is C Chung. Do you need me to play it again, or you got the gist? Did you get everything you needed?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, C.
Yeah, he's bugging. Like, I know I'll probably catch flack for that, but shit, it's Mom Dukes first, then Grandma, then Wifey.
Wait. You got moms and grandma. Wait. This you didn't listen.
I don't know if you
didn't
men know
listen.
this or not,
Yeah, I heard what he
but
said.
your wife comes before your mother. Your wife comes before your grandmother.
Oh, wait a second. You said wait. Hold up.
I mean, that's how I got here. That's how we
Right.
all got here is through mother. So I'm sorry, Mom. Like that's and if she don't understand that, then you know what I mean. Me and her, like, that'll be a problem.
What
Like
the
if
wait, see, Chuck?
that's
You didn't get the lecture. You didn't get the lecture. Hold
Your
up.
wife comes before your children, and your wife damn sure comes before your baby mothers, right? You got a lot of men out here that are letting their moms dictate things in their household and having more say in their household.
This is your wife, C Chung. This is your
yeah,
partner
nah,
for
he still
life.
put in Mom Dukes is right there. But when he starts saying all that other stuff, having mom dictate stuff, like nah, that ain't happening. You know.
Oh
Uh
no, Tasha said, nah, he wild. He wild.
yeah,
He
yeah,
wild.
I'm
LeJean,
definitely
LeJean said,
Mom
until
Dukes.
you get divorced, of course your wife or current should come before baby moms, but
Yeah,
not
most
the
definitely.
other people, not my
Not my
mom
mom or
or my
G
grandma.
mom. Exactly. That's
Oh,
that's not that's not even that ain't even a conversation. That ain't
oh
nothing. We ain't even gonna
shit.
talk about that. If she's saying
Let's
I come
go.
before baby mom, then yeah, of course, yeah.
Oh,
Don't say before my mom and my grandmother.
oh,
But
deceased
we'll
state.
establish that
Yeah,
during the boyfriend girlfriend stage. You know what I mean? We're gonna establish that on the like
let's
if that's
go.
what you want to know on the first date, I'm gonna tell you that.
RG Parker got a question. Miss Clark got a question. I'm sorry. So, C, is it okay that your dad put his mother before yours? Ooh, let that
No, you
sit.
didn't hear what I said. I said wife, then grandmother.
No, he said, is it okay for your dad, to put his mother
Put
before your
no, no,
mother?
no. No, I see what you're saying. No, because what he would put first would be my mother, then his mother. So, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
First would
first
be
he
my
would put
mom.
who? Wait, he would put
He would
who?
put my mom, which would be his wife.
Yeah, but you said you wouldn't do that with your wife. You wouldn't put your wife before your
No,
mother.
no, no. Mm-mm.
But you're asking your dad to do that.
Okay, yeah. Now I see what you're saying. But let me see now. Let me think about it. If he was to put his mom, my
Before your
grandmother,
mom. Yeah.
yeah, I would have to say that. That's your entry into the world.
Someone said,
So that's what I'm saying. That's not even a question or a given. You know,
wait,
so I'm
Todd,
not
what
even
is
gonna really debate about that.
Wait, Todd said he is most deaf right. Not before the baby moms. What that must
Nah.
have been a typo. That must have been a typo. That's part of the problem.
No, she's agreeing with what I was saying,
Okay.
but I had to think about what what's her name? The original question was.
But what you're
And I was like,
saying
oh
is
wait,
that
no.
your dad can put his mom before your mom.
Before mom, yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you're cool with that.
Any human being should do that. You know what I mean? That's
I-
the portal. That's where you came out of. Like, if you
yeah, but
don't put your mother in front of everybody,
yeah,
like,
I don't know. I listen to
yeah,
people.
not
I'm
my
trying.
wife, especially if I met my wife at, at 21. You automatically gonna jump somebody that I know for 48 years of living? Not
No,
my
they got
mom.
married. They're
Man.
married. You marry her. This is your wife.
Yeah.
In
Now,
the
if
levels of,
in the household now, if we're
right.
discussing bills and everything, of course it's me and my wife discussing that. I ain't gonna have my mother come in and being, no, 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 I need, y'all gonna first of all, I'm gonna tell my mom, like, yo, chill, what I mean? Between me and wifey, I don't get in you and daddy business, you know what I mean? When y'all talking about, you know what I mean? But
Uh-huh.
in the whole scheme of everything in my the tree of love and of course, Mom Dukes is, shit.
So
Ain't
Mom
going
Dukes.
nobody.
So Mom Dukes, when you have your family, is now in front of your kids too. You're taking her in front of
Yeah.
your kids.
Oh, of course, definitely.
So is your
Yeah.
mom putting somebody in front of you in her order? Because if you're putting your
I
mom in
mean,
front of,
parents say they don't do that, you know what I mean? But you know,
but you do understand that if you're doing this order, that means somebody's in front of you in the line of your mom when she puts
hmm
when your mom. So that means her mom is in front of you.
right.
Ooh,
And I can't, that's your
ooh, I
I
can't,
don't
I
want to
can't,
get
I
vulgar with
can't,
it, but
I
that's you
can't.
came. If you didn't have that woman, that's love should be unconditional because your wife could leave you, your mother can't leave you.
Oh,
So
these
this
bitches be
whole
leaving. These
world,
bitches be leaving, see Chung. These bitches be leaving. Some of them, not ours, not ours. We're blessed to have the ones that'll never leave.
yeah. I mean, some of them are, nowadays, you know what I mean. But we talking about growing up, like your mom ain't never. You never can't divorce your mother. You
Oh, no,
can divorce your wife and
let me hit these comments. Asia said that's part of the problem. People don't know the order of operation. It's biblical. Matthew 19, 5, 6. What is it? 19, chapter 5. And I don't know. I don't know how to, but I get it. I get it. I'm sorry. I'm illiterate when it comes to the Bible. I'm sorry. I know it's got like 66 books or something like that. Another comment. Dictating will be my man and I. That makes sense. All right. They're coming in. They should never be a struggle. Everyone should know their prospective places. Who are these people that don't have home training? Oh, the Bible's coming in. Oh, wait a second. Somebody hit you, C Chung. Whoa, Stacey Mitchell called you the mama's boy. You knew that was coming. You knew that was coming. You
hey
knew that
man,
was
it
coming.
should be. It should. Everybody should be a mama's boy. Like a
Stevens,
human. That's
my man Craig, biblically speaking, God first, then wife. This is my godly voice, y'all. For those who don't know, this is my godly voice. This is my James L. Jones. Biblically speaking, God first, then wife. When you marry, the two are supposed to become one, then children. Miss Clark just said, yes, Stace. Then Miss Clark said, I told my son that their wives come first. Ooh, that's big of you. Okay, all right, Miss Clark. My
right.
children come before everyone. They didn't ask to be here. This is tough. Okay. Y'all gonna
What's
be
up,
like,
then? What do you think? What do you think? What's
I don't like these discussions on how we have to choose the value of the people I love over each other. And I know I'm not giving I pick this side or that side. I can't define the way I love my mother and the way I love my sister and the way I love my kids. And I don't know how to actually put, oh, well, this person in my life means more to me. Like this person comes. I don't know how to do that because I've never separated them. Like, I don't know how to separate my mom, my dad. Like, we're saying this. Nobody's bringing up dads.
right?
Where do I put my dad? See, my group, these are the group of people that mean the most to me. And in certain situations, when like C Chunk said, when it has to do with my relationship with my wife, you don't get to interfere in this. Like this is between me and her.
All right. If
When
we
it goes
discussing
to
household stuff, bills, and
and when it goes to my kid, and even more than bills, when it goes to how we're raising our kids,
right,
I
right,
have
yeah,
to.
all of that.
Yeah, me and my wife
Mhm.
have to be the ones that put the boundaries. Doesn't
Right.
mean I love her. She's more important to me than my mom. Let me see. We got more. Let me see.
And
LaShawn
I
said, I
think in a
think.
certain age that should be understood.
Yeah, but when you force somebody to say, well, what's the pecking order? Like, fuck, I don't know what the pecking order is. I thought my immediate family is here. Like they're all
That's
one
what I'm
A.
trying to say. It should be all one. Like your mother, your father, my sister, like I
I
don't know.
think
Those are
there.
people I thugged it out with. You know what I
I
mean?
think there are
Like,
levels to being a mama's boy and daddy's girl. Okay, the mama's boy and daddy's girl. At least she was fair. Uh-oh, Rashida. Let me get my godly voice. Hold up. There is scripture, not that you neglect family, but you leave and cleave. What is cleave? Is that a Bible word? Can somebody send me the different definition of cleave? And am I even pronouncing that right? There
I
is
believe you
leave,
are.
but you leave and cleave. All right, all right. I would want my man to take my kids first before me. What? Why?
Yeah, I don't get that one, Tosh. So
Like, I don't know why I got to take my mom over my wife or my wife over my mom. I know y'all saying it's biblical, but understand if y'all came for biblical information, y'all came to the wrong person. We'd have to invite somebody in here to give us that. Montel Jordan said something like that too. Exactly. There should never be. Oh, I don't need that voice. Exactly. There should never be a struggle. All right. My dad is before my man. I'm sorry. Okay. All right.
yeah,
All
your
right.
parents, period, should be before
Your man or your
anybody.
husband? Black people, Latinos, black and brown people. Let's get it clear.
Oh yeah, it got to be wife. Yeah,
It
girlfriend. That
gotta
that
be a
ain't even.
wife or a husband. I'm not talking about
Yeah,
your man. I'm not talking about your girl. I'm not talking about your wifey. I'm not talking about your
right.
dude, your N-word. I'm not talking about that. But like I said, everyone should know their proper prospective places.
Perspective.
All right,
Right.
Craig
Exactly.
said, or it's not God. It's the mindset of the individuals involved. When mom moved back to North Carolina, there was never a discussion about when I said I was going to check on mom. Got you. All right, cool, cool. Got you, got you. Husband, not boyfriend. So, okay, Tosh, we just want to straighten that out because hip hop done fucked that up too. For those who are just joining us, this is what the man said. This is the segment called Any Lies Detected. So, y'all forgot to say the rules. If y'all hear lies detected, put lies detected.
Their
Right.
wife as if their mother's opinion should be valued more than the person that they share their bodily fluids with. Then we got some men out here that take it as far as to let their baby mothers dictate or have a say on what goes on in their house, and he doesn't.
Okay, we can all agree that that portion of this statement is bullshit. We can all agree to that.
Straight bullshit. Hell
Now
yeah.
we understand that there's some people out there who do this, but we can all agree as a team. I think that is the bullshit portion of this rant. Now, if there's a lie detector, just put on lie detector, y'all.
Want to offend her because they have a child together. If that is your wife, if this is the new add on to your family, she is your new family. Her position trumps everybody else's. I get it, you love your mom, but you do not exchange bodily fluids with your mom. You are also not splitting bills with your mom. I understand that you have a kid with your baby mother, but that's all that she is the producer of a child. Y'all have nothing other than a bond of that child and nothing more, nothing less. I understand that you love your kids, and yes, you love them, and you know, with everything.
There got to be people who are going to sit up here and say, I ain't putting nobody is above my kids. There's got to be somebody. All right, Miss Clark. Thank you, Miss Clark. This is why I like to remember y'all. I want y'all to put lies detected or no lie detected. Wait, let me get to Miss Clark first. She actually explained
Okay.
cleave. To
One,
cleave. I hope
adhere
I'm
to.
saying this right. Become one, adhere to, cling to. Thank you, Miss Clark. Listen, I
Okay.
know my limits. I know my limits. All right. Craig came on here. What Craig got to say? If the husband and the wife are not on one accord, not to be confused with the Honda Accord, one of my favorite cars, then the foundation of the family is broken. The children cannot be properly cared for if the parents are not on the same page. Okay, here we go. Now, y'all, okay. Lies detected. Cause I like it. I like it. I like it. Lies detected with the rest. Okay. Aisha said no lies detected. And in the back of her mind, she said, bitches, no lies detected, bitches. She ain't type it. She ain't type it, but I think that's what she said. That's the problem. No one knows their place/lanes. Woo, man. All right, let me put this out there. Rashida said no lies. Miss Clark said no lies detected. Let me put this out there. I'm gonna put this theory I have. The person that forces me to make this list, that forces me to choose the value, is the person that gets dropped down on my list. The person who comes to me and says, I need to be in front of this person, that person, or this person, I'm more important than your mom. Or my mom says, I'm more important than your wife. My mom would never say that.
Right.
Somebody who says, I'm more important, my opinion should hold more weight than my children. The person who asks me that or makes that statement, automatically in my mind, I might be wrong, but I'm going to tell you how I feel. When you ask that, I drop you down a peg. Because when you're asking me to choose between people I love, I feel that there's something wrong with that.
Yeah,
I would never,
I can understand that.
like, I would never ask somebody to choose
Right. Yeah, that's kind of weird to me though. Yeah.
between their kids and me. Like, let's say you already have kids. I'm not going to ask
Right.
you to choose between me and your kid. Actually, I'm going to think, you should lean towards that. But if these are our
What are you
kids,
thinking? You would think what? That you should the
that she
mother.
would, because these are not my, listen, stepdads, stepmoms, no disrespect, but these are not my biological kids.
So you think that she should lean toward the kids?
I would assume that in
Okay.
decision
All
making
right. Right.
that
Right.
she would
Right.
lean towards the kids. Now,
Right.
me, I would never ask. Like, if there was
Right.
something in my mind where I was like, we got to do this, we could do this for me or do this for the kids. I know that's basic, but it's between my wants and the kids' wants. I got a funny feeling in my mind, I would assume they're going to go for the kids. All right, RG Parker. But if you ask me that, I take you down a notch because I think there's something, you're violating something that I can't explain right now. No lies. Respect counts, though. A unified front would choose the parents as a unit. The unit puts children and their parents first. But which one? Parents or children? Which one? You gotta give me one. You shouldn't have to choose. Everyone should know their respective place. Got you.
Yeah.
I like that.
Exactly.
Especially if she's a beautiful soul. I lost my mom, so it's a different way I look at it. And we, our heart goes out to you, Tosh. I don't even know what
Right.
that experience is like.
Condolences. Yeah.
LaShawn says exactly, Mike. Aisha says they are not saying it. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Got to change my voice.
Rewind.
They are not saying it. God said it. They shouldn't have to ask. That is where they place you in your right position. You as a man would not want someone else trumping your position as head of the household. Am I being trumped if I think she's looking out for her kids first? See, Chung?
Nah. I think that's like a natural mother. That's with the natural mother instinct. Shit. That's even with animals. You know what I mean? They'll protect their kids, the lion from the male lion. So like you
All
said, you
right.
should automatically assume
Huh.
that she has her kids there.
Let's not add any Bible things in it if you're not
What if she
living it.
does tell you that though, Mike?
Oh, shit.
Like,
What?
I
Did she tell
love
you
you.
what?
I love you. I put you before my kids. Like, is that a red flag? How do you look at her then? Like, I love you. I put you before my kids and everything.
Are we married? We're married? Are we married?
all right, you're married, but the kids, they were her kids before, previous kids, not
Right,
your
previous
kids.
kids.
Right. And she tells you that.
If somebody told me that, I would. Oh fuck!
Is that a
Look,
red
look.
flag, you think?
I said
Like when
red
you look at
flag. He said red flag. Red flag. Um. All right, I'm gonna answer it sober, right? I'm gonna answer. Boy, my answer gonna be sober, right?
All right.
I'm like, I don't need. This is sober, Mike. I don't need you to put me in front of your kids. I need us to be a unit, and we need to do what's best for the family. Like our choices have to be what impacts this family and takes the family forward.
Right.
And what it's like, maybe we'll have to make a sacrifice for one of your kids. Maybe one of your kids is struggling in a certain area. Maybe we'll have to make a sacrifice for you. Maybe we'll have to make sacrifices. But I don't need you to put me
To put me in front of your kid.
in front of your kid.
And look at her like here.
No, I need to be. I
I
need to
think I'm gonna
be.
start planning my exit that
Yeah.
point. She tells me that, like, oh, I gotta get up out of here like the next month.
Now this is Mike. Then had 2 or 3 shots. So he's still very articulate, right? I'm very articulate, and I definitely know what I'm saying. I've had 2 doubles. I'm like, good for you,
Bitch, you crazy?
but don't ask me to do that shit.
Like what you just say, man? You put me before your kids. Like that's after the
Hey.
2 shots and everything.
Hey, I gladly accept that position,
But don't ask me to.
but don't ask me to do that. I ain't playing them games. Just don't ask me the same question. Just don't ask me. Well, I put you in front of my kids. Don't you put me in front of your kids? Oh,
Right.
bitch, you're wildin'.
Do you really know me?
Did you know what you? Hey, do me a favor. Just repeat what you said and say it out loud one more time. But I want you to, matter of fact, let me record it.
Yeah.
Say that again.
If you really knew me, you would not put me in front of your kid.
All right, now let me play this back to you. Let me play this back to what you said. Now, you heard what you said, right? Now, in your mind, where in your mind do you think you'd ever hear this high-pitched voice, this squeaky, raspy voice actually say this shit? Where, that's what I would say. That's what I would say. Let me get to these comments. I'm behind. We are not speaking about protecting your children. It means not to allow people to interfere or disrespect your household. Parentheses, wife. I act like y'all motherfuckers can't see this shit. Craig, a good mother knows she relinquishes her position in your life when you take a wife, meaning she understands your wife is now supposed to be first. Okay. That was well put.
Yeah,
that was well put. That was well put. Great answer, Mike. Me personally, my phone number will change. Will be changing if you are just my boyfriend. I get it. I understand that. Oh man, if I married you before I knew, if I married you before I knew that I'm looking sideways. Oh shit, you're looking sideways. Super wild. Rashida, what you got? Go back to my earlier comment. Damn, Rashida, you want me to scroll all the way back? God damn. Just put the comment up again, Rashida. I'm playing the sound effects. I'm doing the comments, but love you, Rashida. We love the fact that you're rocking with us. LaShawn said exactly. Y'all are gonna lose respect for that woman that puts you before their children. All right,
yeah,
yes.
most definitely.
Agreed. Ty, sometimes Mike females do. That is why they be having the man in the house in less than a month. Yeah. That's a good question.
Yeah, that's
That's
right.
a good
There is
question.
some females that do.
It's before. Okay, all right. Let me ask you this question. So, not to just stay on that. Let me ask you this question. How long is it? This is a simple question. This question has been asked for years. This is not nothing new. We ain't creating nothing. We not reinventing the wheel. How fast is too fast for a woman to introduce you to their kids? How fast is too fast? And I mean, I don't mean an introduction. I don't mean an introduction. Well, yeah, I do. I guess I do mean.
Cause shit, I met the kid sometimes on the first time, you know what I mean? Going over to pick her up and
Yeah, does that
you know.
count that you meet him on the first time? When is too soon for y'all to go out and like you take the kids with you?
Okay. Now the family island.
Like when is too soon? Y'all started dating. Y'all been to a few things. Y'all done gone to brunch. Y'all done gone to dinner. Y'all done hit the movies. Y'all smashed.
Yeah,
When is too?
about 2 months in.
Okay, Tasha says, I never let anyone meet Noah unless I'm serious. We will be together. Okay. Oh, wait a second.
How old is Noah though?
Said that depends. Well, Tosh, you said unless it's serious, but then you said first day. I don't know which one
No,
to
first
go.
day. She's saying that's too soon. The first day is
Oh,
too
first day
soon.
too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, no, it's 13. Okay.
No, it's 13.
Nah,
Yeah,
I can
I want to know
respect
when do you actually see women? If you have custody of your kids, it's unfair because if the person comes to pick you up, they naturally it would be ignorant for you not to meet the kids.
that.
But
Right.
should in that situation, should the parent meet you at the place? Should y'all meet up at the place? Or should she just
Yeah,
come
that's
outside?
happened too, yeah. Nah, I've had that too, yeah. Where we met at the place and the chick actually said that, when my kids was there and I didn't want them to, see me.
Right. Okay. Rashida said, my mom didn't introduce me to anyone really. And no one could stay at our house either. My brother's father was someone that my mom was serious about.
Shit.
And even after that, no staying over. Oh, Rashida, you done brought up a good one. F meeting them.
Staying over.
I think
Mm.
I've broken that rule before. I think
Well, God though, so it's different. You can stay over my crib the first night. I don't care. Shit. After the first date, you want to go out there. I got a 21-year-old son too. Nigga, go in your room for a second.
I broke that rule. I feel like when I was younger, I didn't care. Nah, I'll stay over good. But now I was like,
What would you do? No, I think I'm gonna go home. I think I'm gonna
I think I'm going home.
It's too soon. It's too soon. Ain't no dude saying that's it.
Wait a second. Let me get these. Someone I'm just kicking it with and don't see a future, never. But if we see a future, a couple of months, 3 to 6 months, 3 to 6 months. Okay, 3 to 6 months. Unless
Damn,
we're
6
planning
months.
on having a life together, marriage. My children will not meet any person I'm dating. You will not come to my home. I do not even know you yet. Okay, all right, Miss Clark. What you got, Miss Clark? I want my kids to know who I'm with so they
Mm.
can give a description of the dude. Should something go, well, fuck, who are you dating, Miss
Yeah, right. She took it someplace real.
Miss Clark is like this. The kids be sitting at the house. You go pick up Miss Clark. They got their phones out. They taking pictures. Can you turn to the side?
Yeah. Oh,
The other angle is a mugshot.
Can you email us a selfie?
Yeah. What is your email, by the way? Can we have your Instagram handle, please?
Oh man.
But it makes sense, Miss Clark. It makes sense. Tasha, I just work around it. I never let Noah see me at all with no one. Spending the night, you got to dip before the morning. Oh, you
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
I've had
Oh,
those too. Kids
you
get up
act
before school. You got to be out before school.
you act like them nosy motherfuckers didn't hear y'all. They heard that muffled
Right.
sex that went
Yeah.
on.
You hate them because you got to be out by 5:30. You still, come on, kids about to be. God damn it! These little rugrats. Where are my
No,
pants?
no, the funny part is that you be so tired, you don't even get fully dressed. You got your hoodie in your arm like you did.
You sneak on, trying to clip out the door.
Damn, girl.
Right.
Why your kids wake up so fucking early? They wake up Why your kid? What you got a military? You got army kids or something? Why they up so damn early? I'm with Rashida. Noah asked me, Mom, do you date at all? Well, damn. Okay. Noah was like, you like girls, Mom? Because I ain't never seen a dude. Jeanette said, I have to leave before the kids get up. Okay, I got it. So, Jeanette, you've been in our situation too. Girl, you got to get up, kids.
A dude telling a girl.
Now, Jeanette, are you sure it was before the kids got up? But then he said, you know, my wife's going to be home soon. You got to get
you gotta leave for my wife wake up. You know, she wake up in a minute.
Hold on, what Craig said? I don't believe that about Shawn. She already said she has a mean right hand. I don't know. I don't know, Shawn. Laugh out loud. LaShawn said, now the days of social media, children don't meet them, but I'm sure showing them their pics. Yeah, showing them their pics. Yeah, oh, man, that is a. Let me see what this other one. Also, before school get out, before school get out. Yeah, at least you fully awake.
All right.
Unless you got that.
That put them out afterwards.
Unless you got that knockout.
That knockout box.
That knockout box that got a motherfucker curled up.
At 3:30 in the afternoon.
You got the pillow curled up. Like you familiar with this pillow. You got it all bunched up.
Coming home from school, nigga, get your ass
huh?
up, nigga.
Where am I? Where am I? Who are you?
Yeah, right.
Who are you? Oh,
what?
God, that's amazing. God, did you really squirt? No, I'm taking it too far.
Oh shit! By that time, you don't want to leave, then.
You want to get married? You be like, yo, I want to marry you, yo. Let me let me meet the kids.
Can I meet the kids? Yeah.
Let me meet the kids.
Oh man.
Meeting the kids. So since we're on this, it's a fun Friday. It's Friday. And you know, I got some more stuff, but this is a fun topic. And I like to get because I'm about to be in situations like this. It's Friday. I got another question, but before I do that, it's Friday.
If you see me and you trying to see what's up, he wanna fuck with me, then I'ma have him stuck.
C-Chung, you meet somebody. If you had your preference, right? You had your preference. You meet somebody and the person has kids. Be honest here. Be honest. Mm-hmm. Would you rather deal with a woman who her and her baby dad don't co-parent at all? Like he's just a deadbeat. He's not in the situation at all. Or deal with a person who's co-parenting with the baby father and they are active in co-parenting, which means if something happens with the kid, she calls their father to ask advice, or she'll be like, yo, you got to pick so-and-so up from practice, or you got to, and that's all it is. It's just dialogue on arranging rides, arranging shit like that. Which one do you really would rather be a part of? And I just need an honest answer.
Definitely not the headache one. You know, I wouldn't wish that on nobody. I had a situation like that, and you know, it almost got real ugly. So definitely not the toxic dude. But if you're co-parenting,
yes, if you're co-parenting,
and it's smooth and everything,
right?
Then you know, hopefully, you know that limit of, you know, calling him and being on the phone with him for like an hour talking about the son and all of that, you know, or the daughter, whatever, you know. Like not on the phone, yeah. Giggling, you know. Oh God, you crazy, yeah.
Right.
Okay. He was in school today. This happened. Yeah, he's so crazy. He remind me of you. You know, he do some like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, whoa, man, hang that phone up. You know, hang that shit up. You know what I mean? What y'all talking about? He remind you of him and all that. Nah, chill. You know what I mean?
All right, can I be transparent, y'all? Can I be transparent with y'all? I love dealing with a woman who don't fuck with her baby dad at all.
Oh man.
I know it's not the right thing for the kids, y'all. I understand what I'm saying right now is horrible. But life is so much easier when
Yo.
you're dealing with a woman who got the deadest of deadbeat dad. It is so much easier, yo.
Yo, oh man, yo, that is hilarious.
Like,
I hate
honestly,
that
it makes it
shit.
so much easier. Like, I love to hear a woman like, he just don't support. Like, I take on all this pressure myself. For some reason, that means, oh, thank God this motherfucker ain't around. I love it.
But then you know he a hothead, you know he a knuckle. He when he do come around is here, bitch, take these Pampers. Nigga, last time you bought Pampers was 8 months ago, and you like, oh, here we go. So what, man? That you better be lucky. At least I bought Pampers. Fuck you. What would you say? And now you like, oh man, look, my nigga, you know what I mean? We don't need this type of situation going on around here, you know what I mean? The
Why
next
did
thing
you
you know,
wait?
all right, I'll be back.
Oh,
God, bitch, shut up and get in the house. You know what I mean? Now y'all in there arguing and shit, you know. So I'd rather the
no.
whole smooth thing. All right, see you later. Me and her standing out front. All
Right,
right, Tony, we see you. Me, her, and the
right.
little man going in the crib. You know what I mean? Yeah. That nigga stupid.
Tasha said, nope, Noah father and I talk the most 5 minutes unless he's in
There
trouble.
you go.
And it took a very long time for us to be there. Okay, all right. Hey,
There
I
you
can
go.
deal with that. I can deal with that.
5 minutes is cool.
That's not bad. It's directly about the kid. There we go.
Yeah,
All
there
right.
you go. Text him too.
Jackson, or if you're on the phone and she says, oh, that's their father on the phone. Let me call you right back or hold on? Which one do you want? Let me call you right back.
And you calling her?
Yeah, no. She says, that's their father on the phone. Let me talk to him real quick. Is it let me call you back or hold on? Which one do you want? Let me call you back or hold on?
At this stage, I'm mature enough to say, all right, if y'all handling something important, handle your handle. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna ask too. What y'all talking about? What's going on? Everything all right? You know what I mean? You good? Yeah. We good. We just talking about some shit from back in the. Nah, no, you're not. No, you're not. Hang up. You know what I mean? But if it's something, so and so was acting up in school today. All right, well, yeah, y'all handle that and hit me back.
Okay. All right. So if a person, there's a question real quick. There's a question. It's a fun Friday.
But here you go. You're gonna be like, oh, what that bitch ass nigga want now and
Yeah.
shit. he ain't paying you no money again, huh? That nigga, he ain't no good for you and shit.
Yo, Noah got a phone. Just call him. Oh, yes. Now I like that. Noah got a phone. Just call him unless you have to really speak to me. I just text him his games and practices. Okay. That I've been in that situation. I like that.
Mhm.
Sadly,
That's
I did
fair.
not communicate with the dad after the divorce. Miss Clark, holla at me.
How old was the child though? How old was the child after the divorce? What was the child's age?
All right. Tasha had an answer. I'll call you back or hold on. Tasha said, hold on. All right. What do you want when the baby mom or the baby dad? He said, yo, this is their mom or this is their dad. Do you want, I'll call you back or hold on? C-Chung said he's grown as a man. Handle that. Call me when you get done. I'm going to ask the same thing. See, okay. All right. Rashida. Wait.
5
Oh,
and
Rashida
11.
got, my mom and dad were friends. They talked about me and it was cool. They shared laughs, but my mom did not want my dad back. My stepmother got on everyone's nerves. That's why she almost got beat up, interfering by my mom and my dad's family.
That's Mike type of party right there in the Toxicity.
We still don't like her.
Me, I'm like, no, you guys break it up. Let's
She
go by
is
y'all. Let's all come by and hug,
first.
Mike over there, like, yeah, hit that bitch.
No. I like, listen, I was just trying to share a truth. Like, if you're cool with your baby dad and you're co-parenting, I'm all for it because me and my ex co-parent. So I'm all for it. We co-parent. We're not on the phone very long. Like, the conversation is always about senior portraits. the money for senior portraits was yo, let me know and how we gonna work it out. Have a good day. Talk to you later. Peace. That's what it normally is on both sides. On both sides. So I'm not saying I wouldn't be down for you to be co-parenting. I am down for it. I'm just saying, if you really ask me what is easier, what is an easier situation for me?
With the dead
is him never being around. Like, it's just an easier situation. It's not good for the kids.
Right. But it's good for you though.
Miss Clark said my kids are 5 and 11. Okay. LaShawn said, that's why I don't want anyone with small kids. I want them out the house age. Yes, that is. How about high school?
Yeah.
High school? How about high school? High school's tough. Rashida, my son's wife is the oh boy. Rashida, my son's wife is the jump off. So he hated me around him. She hated me around him. At the same time, she didn't understand that I could care less. He is your issue now. Okay. Oh, so she was the jump off. She was the side chick.
How'd you know she was the jump off?
Well, I guess she found out he was cheating. I guess that's why they broke up. But anyway, bigger than all that, I don't want people to think I don't want to deal with somebody who's a co-parent. I'm just saying it's a lot easier when the other, like if the baby mom, just think about it, if the baby mom, he got custody of the kids and the baby mom ain't nowhere around. That is a lot easier. Now it's more responsibility for you because now you have to fill those shoes.
That's the part, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the part where I'm like, fuck this nigga at, man. Nigga, I'm trying to watch the game. I gotta run this little nigga to basketball practice. Hey, come on,
right.
little nigga. You know what I mean?
All right, can I tell you?
I can't buy me Jordans because we gotta get him basketball sneakers. You know what I mean?
What are you talking about? See, but okay, all right. Well, that's a valid point. See, it does take less responsibility. Okay, can I share something else, y'all? Can I just share? If I can share this, and I don't want to be judged. Y'all can joke about me, but I don't want to be judged when I share this. I don't want to be judged. I was preggo when they were together. Oh, my son was 13 in 2 weeks. My son's father been with his wife for 13 years.
Oh, so yeah, you good then.
Yeah, you good.
That should be no problem at all.
LaShawn said, nah, not just meeting kids in high school. Did you see their attitudes of their parents? So imagine the person coming in. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Wow, Natasha, my stepmom was one of my dad's girlfriends. She fought forever, I guess, wanted to be the first. And she still don't know why my dad is with that woman. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of
yeah, we got a lot of Oprah going on.
I did. We got to start sending y'all the link so y'all can come up here and just get here and just say your story. I got to figure something out. I can tell your story. All right, so don't judge me. I need y'all to put in your comment, we're not going to judge Mike. Just say it. Put in the comments, say, Mike, we're not going to judge. You can even say, just say it, bitch. Just say it. Go ahead. Pussy, say it. Go ahead. Put the comments up. Say you're not going to judge me because I'm going to say this. I'm, like Jay said, I'm gonna say the shit that people think when they in a real relationship, they really the leader of a household. All right, Miss Clark. Miss Clark said, "Here go Craig. Just say it, bitch." All right. This is gonna sound horrible. The more I'm thinking about it, the more it's not gonna. It's gonna come out.
It's a safe space, Mike.
But it's gonna come out really bad. It's gonna come out really bad. How do I say this
shit? Yeah, I'm waiting to hear this one.
If I'm into you, right? I'm the type of person that when I get involved in something, when I don't care about you, I don't care about you. It is what it is. I'm just running up. I'm running out. And I haven't done that in a long time. No judgment. But when I get into a situation, I need to then start navigating my way of control of leadership. That's me. And I'm not going to say it. I'm not the same person that says, I'm the man of this house. No. My actions and manipulation is going to put me in a situation.
All the time. You're planning it and manipulating it. Okay, I got to do this. You drawing up the play in your head the whole time.
So when let's just say you have kids. I'm a kid person, right? I can't see kids not suffering or not having or lacking. It bothers me, especially if I'm in that situation all the time, because I take it as a reflection of me. Like, why are you here? Why are you in this situation and you got people around you struggling? What are you doing about it? That's just me. That may not be healthy. So, for lack of a better term, if the father is lacking in certain situations, I'm probably going to push him all the way the fuck out. Because if he's not taking the kid to the doctors,
Right.
I'm going to take the kid to the doctors. If he's not showing up to the basketball games, I'm going to show up to the basketball games.
Right.
That's just my personality. And I don't know if that's right or that's wrong.
No, that's
I
definitely right there. That's
Yeah, but
all
I'm
the way right.
manipulating because I'm not telling her, like, if the woman I'm with is telling me, yo, she really wish she was there, for this and that. I'm not gonna tell her, well, you need to let him know that his daughter really, like, she needs to talk to him and let him know that she wants him there. I'm not gonna say that, and that's fucked up. I'm not gonna say that, Chris.
Oh, so you're not even gonna try and fix the situation?
No, I'm not. That's bad. That's
Oh, shit.
bad.
So what would you tell her?
Nothing. I would just go,
That nigga ain't a piece of shit.
no, I wouldn't say that. I never would talk bad about the person. Never.
Right.
That's one
Especially
thing.
the baby, especially if it's a parent.
Yeah, if it's a parent, I would never do that. I never did that,
Right.
even when with
Right,
my
right.
oldest's mom.
Mhm.
I wouldn't say anything, Chris. I would just let it happen, and guess who would start just showing up? Mike, you got to come in and get the big piece of chicken. But
Well, most definitely though, yeah.
okay, all right. So there was a situation I was in, right?
Mhm.
There was a situation. I have 3 daughters. So if you have daughters, I feel anybody who has daughters and has sons, there are different issues that you have. Anybody who has sons, there are different issues that you have. I don't care what anybody
Right.
says. There are different ways that we've been trained to deal with it. So I was in a situation where a daughter of the person was having a problem at school with a boy, and nothing was being taken care of, was being done. Like the people in charge were told about this.
Right.
The people in charge were told that there's an issue between this young man and this and these young ladies.
Mhm.
And I was at an event. I happened to be there. And the principal or vice principal who was told this was standing there. And I knew the story, but no man had addressed it. No man had addressed it with the person that nothing. So I sat there, Chris, and I might have been totally wrong, y'all. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. As I'm standing there, I'm like, so that's the motherfucker who you told that the young ladies had an issue with these boys, and he's standing right there. Like, he's standing right there.
And he ain't say nothing?
And no. And I'm thinking to myself, should I say something?
Mm.
Because nothing has been said by another man. Another man hasn't approached this dude to say, this can't happen between this boy and this girl ever again. Like, this can't happen, or else. And dog, I'm only 5'7". Me and C Chung about the same size, so I'm not trying to play tough guy.
So the father was there?
No, the father wasn't there, but he had known about this, but didn't address this situation.
Okay. All right, I'm with you.
I'm not saying he didn't address it. I'm saying it wasn't addressed the way I think I would have addressed
Right, it wasn't taken care of.
Yeah, like, I feel like there doesn't have to be loudness. There doesn't have to be threats. But I think something has to be said firmly that this can't happen again. Not trying to be the hothead. Not trying to be. So you're going to. So as I was sitting there, I have a bad habit of letting things run through my brain. I don't know if you do this. Things run through your brain and it starts going back and forth, and all these options come up. And next thing you know, before you even think it all through, you open your mouth.
All right.
So I went to the dude. I said, excuse me, are you so-and-so? And he was like, yeah. I said, yeah, we got a problem with, and he looked at me, he was like, this is what he said, where's this coming from? I said, what do you mean? I said, it's coming from me. Like, it's coming from me. Like, we have a problem. I have 2 people that I care about who are here, who are having a problem with so-and-so individuals, but he kept saying, where is this coming from? And the more he said, where is this coming from? I'm like, motherfucker, who cares? It's coming from me. Like,
Right.
so then,
Yeah, what does that mean? What?
so then it went to the point where I went like this. I called the 2 young ladies over. I said, you see these 2? Because now I'm irritated. These
Right,
2 right here. These 2 right here.
Mm.
I need you to know that nobody is stepping to these 2. Any boys are stepping to these 2 ever again. I just need to make that clear. He was like, oh, I got you. And then I walked off. I don't even know if that was my place, C-Chung. I thought I was about to have to apologize in real life. I thought I was literally going to have to apologize in real life.
And that was the father you was talking to?
No, that was the vice principal I was talking to. See, the issue happened in school. It happened in school. But I hope I explained this right. It happened in school, but it wasn't addressed by a male to the other male that these boys ain't going to do this to these girls. Like, that's not going to happen again.
Right. Okay. All right. I got you. Yeah. Nah, hell no. Shit. Even if those weren't, girls that you knew. You know what I mean?
Well,
And
I knew them.
I
knew.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the problem at this day and age. Guys not stepping up,
Right.
For women nowadays.
So that goes back to my trifling point. I be trying to move motherfuckers out. I'm bad. My bad. I'm sorry. I think that's something I got to work on. It's something.
But now I'm curious though. Did their father ever come up there and say anything?
I don't know about that. Dude was a very nice dude. He was nice. He was cool. He was cool. I just, but I kind of, maybe I shouldn't. I need a therapist, yo, because if I get into this situation again, I feel like I'm going to take on too much. I got my own 3 daughters. Like, should you take on that responsibility? I'm asking the team. I'm asking the community. Should you, if you are in a relationship with a person, are you obligated to take on the responsibility of those 2 kids if you got 3 kids already? That's all I'm asking. Y'all out there, because
I mean, well, yeah, definitely these females do be bugging, like what Tasha's saying, but hopefully the situation before you go up to the principal and start saying something,
Don Pace
come up there being the hothead.
Don Pace says, yes, it was your place. Uncle Mike, wait, shut the fuck up. he always got to go behind the curtain. Nah, see, don't stick up for all of them females. Be bugging. Okay. And then depending on how deep you are with them. All right, cool.
Yeah, of course.
All right, before we get out of here, Jay-Z, legendary MC, there's a no segue zone. I'm going to let y'all listen to Dame Dash. Y'all tell me if any lies are detected. Oh, damn. I thought I put Dame in here. Yes, here it goes. Once again, this is a game called Any Lies Detected. Dame Dash speaking about a Jay-Z technique.
Had a strategy of once somebody's record was hot, jumping on it and then it would be like it was his record.
Like he did your button. Give me the beat.
Give me that beat, fool. It's a full-time Jack move. Don't worry, Skano, I get back soon.
Like Ja Rule's record, Can I Get a?
Can I get a what? To these chickens from all of my...
That was Ja Rule's record. I'm a hustler, baby.
I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know.
That was Sparks' record.
That's why he's on there like, give me that.
Give me that funk, that sweet, that nasty, that gushy stuff.
The only reason why Sparks was on there because it was his record. So he does this thing where he says, oh, it's your record. I jump on it now. It's my record. It's almost like extortion.
Do you believe that?
Woo. Well, C-Chung, I'll let you go first, C-Chung. Uh-oh. Somebody said no lies. No, I knew you was coming, Taz. I knew you was coming.
That's
what you on about?
That's I ain't gonna say all the songs, but Jay, he's done it. But like he told Nas, what he say? You was using it wrong. I took it up. I took what, a hot line and made it a hot song. That's all he do. He take people's stuff and he makes it. He put J touch on it. He make it hot.
How many people?
Would we still be playing Sparks if he was just by himself on I'm a Hustler? You know what I mean? That wouldn't be the same. That wouldn't have the same impact.
This is true. But my question is, how many people actually forgot Can I Get a What was Ja Rule's song?
My point. Exactly.
But
Exactly.
Ja Rule did a dope. He got his verses were dope. Like
Right.
he did what it was supposed to do for that song.
Hmm. That Joe Budden, even though Joe Budden might have a more famous,
His
Pump It Up
version is
might be
more,
more
yeah,
famous.
it's
Yeah.
more famous. Damn
Than
is all I
Jay's.
can say. I did. Hmm.
But I mean, anything he get on, he make it hot most of the time. So I don't got a problem with that.
Was it paying homage to Biggie using his lyrics? I'm just
Oh
asking. I'm
yeah.
not.
Nah, he do that.
Was
He
it
said that. He said that when Big died because that's publishing. Every time he uses Big's lyrics, that's a publishing that goes back to the kids and stuff. So that's why he does that. He says, he uses a line, bigging up my brother, and it's publishing for their
and I get the
whenever he
publishing.
uses that stuff.
I get the publishing, but Jay ain't tight for money. But
No, Big. He goes to Big's
no,
foundation.
I know. I'm saying, but that's generous. But that money ain't
Right.
changing Jay's life. That money, that
Right,
nothing.
right.
He's not even
Right.
seeing that. Like he doesn't even know that. Even like he's like, who knows? But was it paying homage when he said, "When the Remy's in my system, ain't no telling what I fucking will I diss some. That's what I be. I'm a pimp by blood, not relation. Y'all be chasing, I replays done, huh?
That's all homage. You know what that is,
Nah,
man? That's all. That's
see,
all. You know what that comes out to? It's not
see.
even just publishing. That becomes a split, and that song is so big that comes 50-50 writer on that with Big. So
Okay,
that publishing, the same check that Jay got off of that
right.
song is the same check that Big gets, and that's a big. That's a. You know what I mean? Like shit. I know Miss
And
Wallace ain't mad about that, and the kids ain't mad about that song. You know what I mean? Shit.
and thank you for giving that technical side of it because it's good. That's why we got. That's one of the reasons that it's dope to have C Chung on here because he can explain and break stuff down like that to you. But what if that song? What if it said that same verse if Biggie had not passed?
Nah, I don't think he would have been using because he does that. He uses his lines in a lot of his songs or a lot of his singles.
But that's kind of what people have always like. It's a lot. There's one thing to pay homage, and I understand the Wallaces. Miss Wallace gets a check, but there's another thing to go like. Is there a line where you go like, that's that? Okay, enough. We get it. You paid homage.
Nah, he gonna keep doing it.
That is not the only Biggie verse, J.U. Yes, I get the paying homage, y'all.
Yeah,
I get it.
that's a check. That's what he getting for that. Like they get a 50-50 split on that song. Even if he just uses one line, that's a 50-50 split that the Wallaces is getting, the kids and
Okay.
Puff too, but
Now I just heard it, and I was like, it's always been that ongoing. I wanted to get a
yeah.
lighthearted conversation before we broke out of here, and wrap this up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know to introduce these. I don't know. Jamil said, "What's up to C? C's in the building. Yes, he is.
Yo,
All
man,
right.
what up, man?
What up, Mill? We got a comedy show coming up in April. That's gonna be dope. Before we get out of here, let me see if there's anything I missed. All right, let's recap. Pornhub is banned. Well, not banned, but you can't get on it in Texas. I gave you all the alcohol situation. Don Page got a question. Wait a second. Don Page got a question. What's the question? The question is, would he have been as huge if Biggie would have lived? We've always talked about that. That's the old.
Most definitely, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Nah, he would have still been. He would have been. Shit, he would have probably ended up signing Big, like he signed Nas to Def Jam.
I don't know. I don't know because Big was already.
Jay's Hove's business mentality out, even when Big was alive.
But Big before Big passed away, he already had the deal to start his own label. He already had
right. But a lot of that business side was coming from Big was a.
But my thing is,
Jay
I
had
don't think Big would have ever signed with Jay. I don't think he would have ever signed with Jay.
We thought Nas would have never signed. You know what I mean? And they went through war.
Let me see. Did y'all talk about Little Mama? No, we didn't talk about Little Mama. I had somewhere. I didn't get to download the video about Little Mama explaining why she jumped on that stage. And I didn't know. I didn't get the intricate parts of it, so I
Yeah, I
apologize.
seen it. No, I didn't.
I don't think Jay would see. This is what I think about. I will say about this, because I think Jay is historically one of the greatest of all time. I don't think we can argue that situation. But I do think what Big and Tupac would have done if we would have allowed them to live would have been so huge that the wave would have been a lot different.
Now, this is what I'll say. Jay would have definitely still been huge. He would have definitely been, I think he would have still been doing what he's doing now. Now, if Tupac was around, I don't think Will Smith would have been where he's at as far as acting, because I
Well, you
think
can't. You
eventually,
can't have it both ways. See, you can't have it both ways. You
no,
can't
because listen
say.
to why I'm saying it though. Listen to why I'm saying it. I'm saying it only because I don't think Tupac would have really stayed focusing on rap. I think he would have turned more to acting and being like an activist, or shit. I think that's why they killed him, really, because they was scared of him becoming like a mini Black Panther.
Well, what I'm telling you is that Big, if he was been alive, would have probably been the king of New York for another 15 years.
Oh, lyric, yeah, hell yeah. Big
So
dropped
what
2
would?
albums,
But
and
what would have
he's
happened?
considered.
What would have happened is Big gets bigger. Jay's still
But
gonna have an
peep
incredible career.
it though, and not
But
yet.
wait, no, wait, let me finish this.
Uh-huh.
The playing field got erased. The players in the playing field got erased. And they was only
Exactly, the playing field.
yes, but if those two individuals stay there, you're not just being able to take the title and you have to go through one person.
Now peep this though. Imagine how much nicer Nas, uh, the Wu-Tang, Jay. Imagine how much nicer they would have been if Big was around, because they said they used to play each other's stuff for each other and be like, "Oh, I got to go back and redo. Oh, I got to go back." That was competition. That was the playing field. So imagine how much nicer Hove would have been if Big was still living. You know
No,
what
but
I mean? Like,
imagine how much it would affect. It would affected record sales if Big throws some fire albums out, and
yeah, but
all
then
of a
you know
sudden,
what Jay was gonna do? Jay's gonna be like, "All right, I got it." That competition level would have
but we
been
were
there.
going through that when Big was alive, and Jay couldn't overcome him.
What? No, man. Reasonable Doubt. Reasonable Doubt is definitely up there
Jay,
with Ready to
Steve,
Die.
how long did it take for everybody to jump on Reasonable Doubt?
But
Stop
that's
playing.
because of the lingo. That's because of the lingo in there.
Wait.
The lingo. A lot of people wasn't catching up with the lingo and the stuff the terminology.
When Ready to Die was released, was anybody talking about Reasonable Doubt? No.
I don't think they came out around the same time.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. But what I'm saying is, when Reasonable Doubt dropped, and then he dropped the double album,
Yeah,
and
because
then
he
he
was
would.
talking about sipping Cristal, and what I mean, we was like, "What, nigga? We
But
drinking 40s?"
understand,
Like, what? So
understand.
Big, when we listened to Ready to Die, Big was I'm drinking 40s with, you know what I mean? So everybody was like, we was into
But what
that.
I'm saying is, there was no over. Listen, you can talk to Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang was like, when Biggie came, that put the pressure. Like, couldn't nobody
Right.
overtake
That's what
that.
I was trying to say. Yeah.
But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, there's going to be some takeaway from the shine, because there was nobody else to share the shine with in New York. It turned into a city that really was Jay and Nas. If you got Big involved, and let's remember, if Big opens his label and he takes Kim with him, and he takes C's with him, and he continues to be their writers, and they were supposed to be, the Locks were supposed to go with him, and he formulates that monster, you have a severe problem. I don't even know how Rockefeller. I think Rockefeller would have still happened, but I think it would have been a lot bigger a problem for The Rock to take over New York if Big had his squad. Now, this is all hypothetical speaking, y'all. We love them both.
Right.
This like talking Jordan and LeBron. Wait, let's keep it real. I'm a Nas fan all day, but Jay got busy on BK's Finest, and he didn't get big on that. No, he didn't. See, that's where we'll disagree. No.
Well, Reasonable Doubt, Ready to Die, Illmatic. 3 of the, like he even said, who's the best MC? Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. That was always like, even when they was all 3 living, it was
But
Like,
do you
yo, you heard
understand?
what old said?
But that's what I'm saying. Do you understand when they were popping off and
Mhm.
Big came out, Big overshadowed those albums. I'm not saying it's my favorite album, but he overshadowed New York.
No, it's my favorite album. It's mine, but I don't think it overshadowed it. I think it was a great time because in your CD player, I didn't just play. I had all of them playing. I had I had the Wu Tang, the 36 Chambers, the Illmatic, Reasonable Doubt.
But
You
who is
know,
number one?
well, Big is my favorite rapper, so you know
But
what I
that's
mean.
what I'm saying. Jay never had to be in a landscape where there was somebody like Jay literally was the greatest manipulator ever. He grinded it out, grinded it out. Jay became the biggest rapper. Like, I swear, Jay, I turned around one day and I was like, yo, Jay's the biggest rapper. How the fuck did that happen? Like how did that, like Jay's the only, he's one of the few
Yo,
rappers that
man,
was,
that man is nice, yo.
no, he's dope. He's dope.
Yeah,
Dope. What I'm
I,
saying is the impact that those albums had would have been different if Big was alive, because not only would have
I
affected
think he would have made better albums because Big would have pushed him. So when he dropped that bullshit, what was that album with
Kingdom
The
Come.
City Is Mine and nah, when he had all those when he tried to do the
We
Shiny Suit era.
belong to the city.
Right, that album. That was a bullshit like he had some bangers on
So
there, but I
so
think
what would
if
it,
Big was alive,
so what would it,
I don't think he would have made that shit. You
so
know what I mean?
what if that album drops and Big is dropping bangers?
I
The
don't think
landscape would have been
he would have
different.
did that. I don't even think Big would have made him drop that album. You know what I
No.
mean? Like,
I was playing Mobb
you
Deep
know.
right more than Biggie joints just for me. Okay, got you.
Well,
Streets
they
is
came out
walking by
different
you.
eras. There was a time that I was playing Mobb Deep. Shit, there was a time I was playing the whole boot camp click more
And that's what I'm gonna tell
than
you.
any of them. You know what I mean?
And let me
Shit.
give you,
Click had one.
and let me, before we wrap up, let me give you a quick. These are facts.
Mhm.
The Rock and Beans and them were a major reason why Jay became that big. That I don't think happens with that effect if Biggie has his squad with him and he's alive.
Well, how do you
That,
think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? How do you think that helped him get big?
because The Rock was Philly. Like, The Rock was Philly. If you take FriYay's album out and you take
Mhm.
Beans' album out and you take all the influence that Beans, Skino and Sparks and all them, but especially Beans and FriYay, shit, just for the fact that Beans is the one who had to stand up and go against Jada.
Right.
That's not, I'm saying that is the part. It was all the stuff. Big was, you got to add Diddy's influence, but Big was the reason why everything was hot. Every time at Bad Boy, every time with anything with Diddy, Big was the reason. There were times when Jay-Z was not the hottest person on a song with everybody. There
Right.
was a
Right.
time.
Yeah. I can agree with that. Is might be one or two songs.
Yeah, laugh about it. Like let's
Man, let me tell you this right now though. If Big was living and Big went and snatched up the Locks, Kim, Junior Mafia, Jay wouldn't even have looked at state property. Jay would have been trying to sign DMX. He would have been trying to sign
But
50.
DMX would have, but
He would have
DMX,
been.
but
Well, we don't
DMX,
know that though. You know,
no.
like,
We know DMX wouldn't have signed. We know DMX wouldn't have
all
signed.
right. Well, now because of their little tension that they had, but that's what I'm saying. Jay would have went looking for. He might have signed FriYay. I mean, Beans. He might have signed Beans.
Yeah, he would have
But
signed. He better sign Beans. He better sign
that's the only
FriYay.
person I would have seen him signing if Big went and snatched up all them. You know,
Dude, but understand why.
FriYay is cool, but
But
because
I'm
he would
talking
have
about.
known that he needs some heavy hitters if Big was around still.
But Big didn't need heavy hitters. He grabbed them all up for the label, and we would have still been thinking Big's the best one in that situation.
Nah, but those are some heavy hitters though. The Locks, if Big
Yes.
would have had the Locks and Kim, like C's was coming along, but state property, I don't think they helped Jay
And let's
get
remember,
much.
Big is writing everybody's lyrics.
Right.
Jay is stealing Beans' lyrics.
Nah, man.
No, he stole.
Nah.
He ain't steal Young Chris's style.
I mean, well, shit. Big stole style too. Big say it too. He stole his uncle's style, his Jamaican uncle.
Now we know that's a whole. I was
That's where he
wondering
got
if
it
DMX
from.
was gonna get me. No, DMX is on an island by himself. What DMX would have done,
Yeah.
what DMX
DMX
did,
is kind of like Jay, he made Rough Riders, so
he saved Def Jam, and Def
Yeah.
Jam has said it. He saved Def Jam. I was wondering if, okay, all right, y'all. This has been great. We won't be back till Tuesday. As you know, this show rocks Tuesday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Thank y'all for every single person who left a comment. We appreciate y'all for real, for real. Don't forget, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend is the YouTube page. It's the YouTube page. And my Facebook, share it. YouTube, please put comments on there. Share. Y'all go above and beyond anyway. I hate even asking y'all for more because you guys wake up every morning and y'all literally, like, what y'all have done is amazing. So I thank you. Let me see if I get my Facebook so you guys, because I heard there's like 5 different Facebooks and none of them are mine except this one right here. None of them are mine except this one right here. That's the only one that's mine. That's it. The other ones, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to go about shutting them down. I don't know. Blessed weekend, everyone. Sean Clark, LaShawn, thank you. Rashida, thank you. Jamil, thank you. Don Page, thank you. Luce, what was the name? Luce, Tasha, thank you.
Yeah.
Los, whatever,
Lucy.
thank you. Thank you for joining the crew. Nikki White Chocolate, thank you. Thank you to everybody who rocked out with us. And love me for who I am, not who you want me to be. See, Chung, you want to promote something?
No, you're good right now. Just
I see
everybody
them-
have a good weekend.
I see the merchandise rocking. I see the promos.
21st, the 21st, we dropping the 21st.
Oh, 21st. I'm at
Yep,
Newark
3,
Symphony
2,
Hall.
1.
The 21st, I'm at Newark Symphony Hall, the 21st. Make sure y'all check that out.
Nice.
And little Miguelito, the little animated character that C Chunk put together. I'm starting a feature. I've written out a bunch of stuff for little Miguelito. So we're gonna turn that into something. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life, fight for your happiness. Never let anyone take it from you. From Michael Shawn, Jay Black, C Chunk, Sexy Mo is still getting better. She'll be on here eventually. We are gone.
It's about to go down. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C Chum, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends are back. Yeah.
Going